I'm Richard Roeper, and coming up next, Oscar winners Forest Whitaker, Jane Fonda, Robin Williams, Vanessa Redgrave, and Cuba Gooding Jr. star in the much-anticipated Lee Daniels' The Butler. My review right now. Featuring one of the most amazing casts in recent motion picture history and inspired by a true story, Lee Daniels' The Butler has all the makings of an early Oscar contender. This is one of the best and one of the most important movies of the year. Forest Whitaker gives one of the crowning performances of his career, playing Cecil Gaines, who grew up on a cotton farm in the Deep South, endured all sorts of tragedy, and made it all the way to the White House as a butler whose primary purpose is to always be there but never be seen.
Are you political, Mr. Gaines?
No, sir.
Good. We have no tolerance for politics at the White House.
I'm Cecil Gaines. I'm the new butler.
You hear nothing, you see nothing. You only serve.
As Cecil tends to presidents from Eisenhower to Reagan, the country is churning with social change. In casting that ranges from inspired to what? Wait a minute? Robin Williams plays Eisenhower. Liev Schreiber is the crass but effective LBJ. John Cusack is Nixon, and Alan Rickman is Reagan. It takes us only about 15 seconds for us to forget about the Oprah-ness of Oprah Winfrey and believe her as Cecil's wife, who loves him but also resents his long hours and spends too much time drinking and flirting with a neighbor played by Terrence Howard. The most powerful story thread here is about Cecil's oldest son, who becomes a Black Panther and denounces his father's seemingly subservient way of life.
Look at you. You're all puffed up. With your hat on your head. Coming in here, saying whatever you want. You need to go.
What?
Get the hell out of my house! What are you doing? No, get on out!
Now, everybody just sit
I'm
down.
sorry, Mr. Butler. I didn't mean to make fun of your hero.
Daniels and screenwriter Danny Strong wisely provide a number of comedic moments to give us some breathing room between the heavy drama. Most of the laughs are provided by Cuba Gooding Jr. and Howard as the aforementioned neighbor. Based on a Washington Post article about the real-life White House butler Eugene Allen, this is a fictional film with much dramatic license, but the essence of Mr. Allen's remarkable life journey is captured here. I believe every American student over the age of 12 should see this film, but I don't want to give you the impression this is one of those good-for-you movies that feels like a history assignment. It's also solid mainstream entertainment. At times, the message sending and the symbolism is a little too overt, but you don't want to miss the Oscar-level work from Whitaker and Winfrey in this great American story. I give Lee Daniels' The Butler an A. I'm Richard Roeper. You can get all my reviews on Reels and at richardroeper.com.